the main reason why we're going to be there is for the cage fighter signing.
It's brought to us by MMA Elite. It's the official MMA brand of Walmart. BJ is going to be at the Walmart, 4505 West Charleston Boulevard, from 12 to 1:30 p.m. for an autograph signing. And it's going to be you, Quentin Rampage Jackson, King Mo's going to be there, and Mark the Hammer Coleman, and Kevin Randleman as well. And it's absolutely free. So go out there and see BJ Penn. Let's talk about your thoughts on UFC 98 first and foremost. I tell you what, when it comes to those guys, Matt Hughes and Matt Serra specifically, they don't like each other. They're very vocal about that. But you're also kind of a smack talker. So give me your thoughts. Do you think that there's real hatred there, or that it's all showmanship?
I could see a little hatred there, but I think the hatred was old. I think they hated each other. I could see Matt Serra hating Matt Hughes a lot more. Matt Hughes, he just does his thing. I don't think he hates people. He just pisses people off. And but I think the hate 1 year ago was real. Now it's probably a lot less than it was.
Matt Serra says that Matt Hughes is a dick, and I hear that from a lot of people in the MMA community. Would you agree that Matt Hughes is a dick?
I think that every once in a while, but then you run into him, and then he's a nice guy, so it's hard telling.
Let's talk about GSP, because that was your last fight, and that didn't go so well. But there was a lot of allegations about GSP cheating. Do you today still think that GSP greased and cheated in your fight?
You know, that's a question a lot of people ask, and I mean, I can only answer it with the facts. You know, we showed up there. We told them that we told the commission before the fight started, be on the lookout, man. We know this guy's a greaser. We know this guy cheats. You know, stay on him and then make sure he doesn't. And then after the fight, when I'm walking out of the ring after getting a bad pummeling, the commission walked up to me and says, "We caught him greasing." And I was thinking, why are you telling me now? Why would you tell me after the fight is done?
Sure.
But I mean, that doesn't make any sense. Just how the whole thing was handled from the moment we warned them till right now. You know, I honestly, I don't know where I am with all that stuff. I mean, me personally, for me, Keith Kizer can't be trusted. The head of the athletic commission, he can't be trusted. And honestly, I never want to fight where I never want to fight under the Nevada State Athletic Commission again. So I don't know when the next time you're going to see me in Vegas is.
Wow, those are strong words. I've never heard you say anything even like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, people can sit there and say I'm making excuses of doing this and that, but I've never accused anybody of cheating. You know what I mean? What have you? I mean, that's where we are right now with that whole situation.
Okay, but I spent some time on bjpenn.com, and you do a very nice job with your website, but you also like to upload videos, and a lot of times when you put up videos, you know, you record them in the privacy of your own home, and you end up saying things that you wouldn't necessarily when there was a whole film crew around you. But you made some remarks about GSP possibly taking human growth hormone, and there was just some allegations there. What do you feel about that?
That's what I feel, you know. I feel that not everybody plays by the same rules I play by. But that's just the nature of the sport, I guess. I mean, there's people out there, believe it or not, that they bend the rules and they cheat. I mean, it takes 20 years for them to catch Ken Shamrock finally doing steroids. So if someone passes a steroid test and says, "Look, I've never been busted for steroids," and I look at them and I think they're on steroids, I'm going to speak my mind.
Okay, well, coming up next for you is Kenny Florian at UFC 101, and he is now up in Canada actually training with GSP. What do you think about that?
It's the same thing that I said before, and Kenny lied his way out of it. Kenny's the one who texted. Kenny texted Dave Weintraub, who was with my team at the time, Mike Camp. He was down here, and texted me and said, "Hey, tell BJ good luck. Tell him to watch out. GSP is a big roider and a big greaser," but Kenny denies it because I guess he's planning on training with GSP or whatever and this and that. But I still stick firmly to that story that Dave Weintraub showed me a text that Kenny texted him that about GSP. But besides that, other than that, whatever. A fight's a fight. He can go train with whoever he wants. When we get in the ring, you know, it's going to tell the truth about me and him. So that's about it.
Well, I hope that you change your mind about fighting here in Las Vegas again, because we love to see you fighting in town.
I know, there's a lot of people from Hawaii. There's a lot of fans like you guys up there, but to be dicked around with the commission with stuff like that. What if I go out there and make a warning and say the guy's going to put hot pepper on his gloves, and then you catch him doing it and you don't walk across and let me know? It just leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
The Nevada State Athletic Commission has not rendered an official decision yet, correct?
They have not rendered an official decision, but every time we step up there whenever when we were there, they sit there real stern and they looked real professional when they're going to take Carl's money away from him for taking a Percocet pill and thousands and thousands of dollars from Carl, which he actually needs. And then as soon as we come up to do our little case with them, they just start flip-flopping around. It doesn't even look like the same commission. It actually looks like a different governing body. They were real weird. Keith Kizer doesn't want to look anyone in the eye. And they just want to, it's just real weird. That Pat Lundvall, she wants to just ask us the weirdest questions. I just don't understand. I thought the Athletic Commission was there for your health and safety, not to dick you around.